Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? I was chilling on Twitter, and this article just got dropped on my lap. So let's go ahead and read this because I'm super jazzed for it. Diablo and Overwatch might be getting animated TV adaptations. Nice. Overwatch has been it's been rumored that Overwatch has been getting might be getting a TV deal or a TV series for years now, and fans of the Diablo series, including myself and a lot of my friends and junk, they've been wanting to see some sort of TV adaptation of the Diablo lore and history in the series and all that. And honestly, if you make it a hard R and you give us all the swearing, all the blood, and all the guts, and all the gore, and all that stuff, it's going to make for some really great TV. So let's go ahead and get into the article, shall we? A LinkedIn post by Activision's co-president revealed both animated series, but no official announcement has been made. It looks like Blizzard has plans to adapt both Diablo and Overwatch into animated TV shows. As reported by GameSpot, Activision Blizzard Studios co-president Nick Van Dyke, whichever one it is. I'm not gonna really you dwell too much on the spelling of the name. I'm just going to say it once. I'm just going to refer to him as Nick from now on because I ain't trying to get in no trouble. Has revealed the adaptations through his LinkedIn profile. Nick's profile accounts for what the president has worked on and has listed both the Diablo and Overwatch animation project. The profile lists him as being the executive producer of a TV adaptation of an quote-unquote anime-style Diablo television show that will be distributed worldwide through Netflix. Cool. If you guys are familiar with a lot of the videos and stuff that Blizzard has done, there's an anime style Diablo video where the choir of angels, the hierarchy, they go down, they kill Diablo. It's really cool, and I kind of hope they do it sort of in the vein that the Castlevania anime on Netflix. If you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you do because it's freaking awesome. If they do it like that, and as long as they give us, everything that I was asking for, it's going to be a really sweet series. Leave the PG or PG-13 stuff for Overwatch because people expect you to be a little bit more family friendly when it comes to that stuff. Diablo is not really known for its gather the family around the freaking fire. We're going to talk about blood, guts, and gore, and demons and angels and stuff. The next surprise is further down the profile where it describes that Van Dyke. Okay, so his name is Van Dyke because they screwed up like twice up here. God, they need to, journalists really need to start spell checking their stuff a lot more often, or the fact checkers and the continuity checkers and stuff. They need to get a boot up the rear because they are not doing their jobs worth of crap at all. Anyway, the next surprise is further down the profile where it describes that Van Dyke has, quote, developed and sold an animated series based... Ugh. You see, this is what I'm talking about again. It makes you stop for like a second, especially when you're trying to read it out loud. The next surprise is further down the profile where it describes that Van Dyke has, quote, developed and sold an animated series based on, there should be an on there, PC Gamer, come on, based on Blizzard's Overwatch franchise. Both of these animated series make sense time-wise given that Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 are both in the works, currently with no release dates. I'm super jazzed for Diablo 4. Overwatch 2, I mean, how do you do a sequel to an online multiplayer shooter? I mean, I'm into it, and I'm willing to give it a real shot. I don't want to just poo all over it and just like throw it to the wayside because I'm probably going to end up getting the game eventually. But that's only if it's as good as its predecessor. So anyway, if a formal announcement is made about these animations, then Diablo and Overwatch will sit alongside other successful game adaptations like The Witcher, great show, go check that out, which has a second season in the works, and the Castlevania series that has just announced its third season. Score. Activision Blizzard has not made a formal announcement of these animated series, but we've reached out for comment and will update this story if we receive more information. So that's pretty much it for that one. I'm really excited for this for the possibility of these shows. You know, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that they won't screw this up, because if they lay a freaking turd on this and it's not as good as, say, Castlevania. So that's pretty much it right there. I'm really looking forward to these series. I really hope that Blizzard doesn't poo the bed, so to speak, and make some schlock. Yeah, they seem to have a great opportunity when it comes to actually pumping out something great related to the Diablo and Overwatch series. Now, personally, I'm on Team Diablo more than I am on Team Overwatch, even though I love the hell out of Overwatch and I've been playing it for years and years, but I've been playing Diablo much longer, since the very first one came out. Hellfire expansion, hell yeah. Which was a great expansion. You know, if you never played the very first Diablo, you should go and check that out. You'll give yourself a treat. It's really nice. But like I said, the Castlevania series is done anime style, and the anime style doesn't really wear out its welcome. I don't know what that will mean to you, but to me, sometimes it can be looked upon as very gimmicky. I don't want it to drag down the quality of the series at all, because sometimes some of these studios, they'll anime up something and it turns out that it's not as good as it could have been, because their whole gimmick was, hey, look, it's anime. And, you know, you get a turd in the punch bowl and it turns out to be just like it turns out to just be schlock. And if they screw up this, it doesn't matter. It's got, both of them have to be good. There's no room for one to be good and one to be a freaking turd in a punch bowl, you know? They have to be good. Blizzard has to really be on the ball when it comes to animating these two shows, because if they're not, and they're going to really half-ass it, then Blizzard has enough going against them as it is, and if you're really going to piss off the fans by putting out a real low-quality product, well, then just shutter your doors and just say, hey, we failed and we're sorry, and we'll disregard your sorry, tell you to get out of town, and that'll be it. Because all you gotta do is just come up with something really good. Diablo anime series, it's a little weird when I think about it, because it sounds kind of funny, like Diablo and anime, even though I like that one video I was talking about. You know, it is the flavor. Are we going to get sort of tired of the flavor, so to speak, of the anime? I just hope it's really good. Anyway, I'm rambling on like a freaking buffoon. So if you like the vid, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, yada yada yada. We've been boosting our numbers up a lot lately because you guys have been really paying attention to when I ask you to subscribe, because it helps out the channel a lot. Right now I'm at 166, so let's bump it up to like 5, 10, 50,000, huh? Come on. You know you want me to be a big YouTuber. Alright. Check you later. Thanks for coming out.